Your Desire 2023 is a touching coming of age romance drama adapted from the novel Secretly but Unable to Hide It by Zhu Yi. The series beautifully captures the essence of youthful love, the struggles of growing up, and the challenges of navigating the family relationships. At its core, the drama tells the story of Lin Yujing, a strong willed girl who moves to a new city following her parents' divorce. There she meets the rebellious and seemingly distant Shen Juan, a boy burdened with his own past. Seatmates in high school, the relationship begins with misunderstandings but slowly develops into a deep and meaningful bond. Through emotional highs and lows, Your Desire take the viewers on a nostalgic journey filled with tender moments, heartbreaking conflicts, and personal growth. The drama begins with Lin Yujing relocating to a new city with her father after her parents' divorce. She is forced to adjust to a new school, new home, unfamiliar environment. Her relationship with her father is distant as she still harbors the resentment towards him for breaking up their family. According to her frustration, she struggles to get along with her stepmother and stepbrother. One of the most significant moments in the early episodes is Lin Yujing's first encounter with Shen Juan. She enters the classroom nervous and uncertain, only to be assigned the next seat to Shen Juan. He is known for his cold and detached demeanor, often skipping classes and avoiding social interactions. The first interaction is filled with tension. Eugene accidentally knocks over his books, and instead of helping, he simply gives her a lazy, uninterested glance. Despite his distant nature, there is undeniable curiosity between them. Their contrasting personality, Eugene's determined and stubborn nature versus Shen Juan's indifferent attitude, sets the stage for a slow burning and deeply emotional relationship. As the story progresses, we get a deeper look into Shen Juan's life. He is not just a rebellious troublemaker, he carries a painful past. His mother left him when he was young, and he was raised by his grandfather, who had high expectations of him. The pressure led him to excel in studies and sports, but after a tragic accident injured his leg, he was forced to give up his dream of becoming an athlete. One particularly moving scene takes place when Yu finds Shen Juan alone on the rooftop during a school festival. The lights from the festival glow in the background as students laugh and enjoy themselves. Yet Shen Juan remains isolated, staring into the distance. Eugene approaches him and asks, "Why do you always push people away?" Shen Juan, after a long silence, and simply replies, "Because it's easier." The moment reveals his deep emotional scars and reluctance to let anyone in. Eugene does not push him further but simply sits beside him, offering quiet companionship. The silent moment filled with unspoken emotions is a turning point in the relationship where Eugene starts to understand the loneliness behind Shen Juan's tough exterior. Over time, Eugene and Shen develop a unique bond. Though he still maintains his cold demeanor, he begins to show small acts of care towards her. Their interactions become playful, and a natural chemistry builds between them. One of the most heartwarming scenes takes place when Shen secretly helps Eugene study. He knows she struggles with certain subjects, so he leaves behind handwritten notes on her desk, disguised as anonymous study tips. She quickly realizes they are from him, and when she confronts him, he awkwardly brushes it off, saying, "It's not a big deal." The moment is significant because it marks Shen's first real effort to care about someone else's success. Through these small gestures, he shows his growing affection even if he does not openly admit. At one point, Shen is falsely accused of cheating during an exam. The entire class whispers about him, reinforcing his reputation as a troublemaker. Just as the teacher is about to reprimand him, Eugene stands up to defend him, proving his innocence. This is one of the first times Shen experiences what it feels like to have someone truly stand by his side. His usual indifferent mask falters for a moment as he looks at Eugene with a mix of surprise and gratitude. As the relationship deepens, both struggle with their feelings. Eugene fears getting hurt again, while Shen is scared of losing someone he cares about. Despite their hesitation, the emotions between them grow into too strong to ignore. One of the most emotional scenes in the series is Shen's heartfelt confession after a heated argument where Eugene accuses him of always running away from his problems. Shen storms off. That night, as heavy rain pours, he finds her standing outside the school gates. Without thinking, he pulls her under his umbrella and, in a rare moment of vulnerability, says, "I don't know how to good at this, but I don't want to lose you. The rain, the dim glow of streetlights, and their tear filled eyes make it one of the most visually stunning and emotionally charged moments in the drama. The last few episodes focus on personal growth and overcoming the fears. Eugene mends her broken relationship with her father, accepting that not all love is perfect, but that family still matters. Shen, with Yu Jing's encouragement, decides to face his past trauma and rekindles his love for sports. The final episode features their graduation where they stand together, reflecting on their journey instead of dramatic declarations. Their final moment is simple yet powerful. Shen looks at Yu Jing and says, "Wherever you go, I'll always be one step behind you." This subtle yet deep promise signifies their enduring bond even as they step into adulthood. The series ends on a hopeful note with the message that love in its purest form is about support, patience, and growing together. The slow burn relationship is deeply emotional and well developed. Both leads go through significant personal transformations. The use of light, shadows, and colors enhances the emotional depth of scenes. The drama explores family, self worth, and overcoming trauma in a mature way. Some subplots actually feel a little bit stretched, but it's a beautifully crafted romantic drama that perfectly captures the joys and feelings of first love. A must watch for fans of emotional and deeply moving youth dramas.